Just yesterday, we saw that YouTube now is officially on the Apple Vision Pro. And now, Apple is allowing you to transfer your data from iPhone to Android. Look, this is good. For years, Apple has been criticized for its walled garden, an ecosystem designed to keep you in and everyone else out. But with the release of iOS 26.3, the wall isn't just cracking, it's being remodeled. So here is all the changes that Apple made in the iOS 26.3. Let's start with a win for privacy. So historically, your cellular provider could pinpoint your exact location using tower data. In iOS 26.3, Apple is fighting back. They are now limiting cellular networks' ability to see your precise location. So instead of knowing exactly where you are, they've expanded the radius to like neighborhood level. So they don't get to see where you live, but they get to see the neighborhood you live in, which is really good. Currently, this is rolled out with Boost Mobile in the US and a couple of networks in EU as well. Look, this is a massive precedent. This is Apple's way of telling carrier networks that you can handle the signals and we deal with privacy. And I'm hoping that this will extend to other carrier networks as well, like AT&T, Verizon, and other ones in future very soon. This is one that we never thought we would see. Apple has introduced a seamless transfer to Android too. So why now? I'm assuming that it all boils down to the partnership that Google has with Apple. So as we recently mentioned, Apple has decided to use Google's Gemini as their AI go-to for Siri to make Siri better, right? And ever since then, the relationship between the two companies has been a little more friendlier. If you live in Europe, your iPhone just became more compatible. Thanks to the EU mandate, the iOS 26.3 now supports third-party pairing palettes. That instant one-touch setup you love about AirPods, it works with other third-party products as well, like the Samsung earbuds, the Sony earbuds. It just works seamlessly. But then here is the real thing. Now we have notification forwarding. So assuming that you have a third-party watch like the Samsung smartwatch or the Google smartwatch and you want to receive notifications, you can do it as well. You don't need an Apple Watch to receive notifications from your iPhone. As long as you pair your phone and your watch together, you should be able to receive notifications. But here is the catch. Apple says that this will only work for one device, meaning that if you have an iWatch and also a Samsung watch, you cannot receive notifications on both devices. You have to give up one. So either you give up your Apple Watch receiving notifications or your Samsung watch receiving notifications. You decide. Finally, the wallpaper gallery has been reorganized. Now, each have their own separate categories. I think this is Apple's way of hinting that maybe they are about to do something massive when it comes to live wallpapers. But yeah, this is a very minor tweak, but let's see what they do with it in the future. So in this release, we are seeing Apple being more open, more regulated, and more willing to play nice to its competitors. Is this the version of iOS that you've been waiting for? Or does this openness take away from an iPhone being an iPhone? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as it goes a long way in helping the channel grow. Catch you on the next one.